Today we are doing a review on a action camera. This is made by a company called AKASO and it's a Brave 6 Plus native 4K 30 frames per second, and it's only been out, or is only released this year 2020 at the time of making this video. So we're going to do the unboxing and see exactly what you get in the box and give her a test, and hopefully she's going to be good. Hopefully. We will find out. We'll stick a link in the video description as usual for you to go and check it out. So Brave 6 Plus action camera, as you can see. It's very nice. Nicely packaged and presented. Nothing else to look at in the box. There is nothing else to look at in the box. Exactly. So that is it. So let's get her out. All nicely presented in my opinion. Looks very good, doesn't it? Yeah, nicely laid out. So here it is, already in its underwater action camera casing and controls, in case you want to use it underwater. I do believe, and I might be wrong here, that the sound will not record underwater because it's in the case, which makes sense, doesn't it? Or I will read about it in a minute. So let's get her out of the case. How do you do this? Oh, there you go. That's nice. I like that. So let's have a quick look around it. So it says Brave 6 Plus. I believe that might be the microphone there. I take it that's for the battery. Yep. Yeah, looks alright, doesn't it? See what other bits you get. Oh, comes in little bags. So what's in the first bag? I'll get everything out and you can have a look. So that, my friends, is all the accessories. You actually get a ton of accessories, which you normally do on most action cameras anyway. And I think, why don't other cameras do this? Why is it only action cameras that give you all these extras? Look at it, it's amazing. So you get some double-sided, you get 2 of them, you get 2 batteries, you get some ties or whatever you want to call them. You get a little charger as well. Look at that little baby, that is tiny. So that will go in like that, looking at that. Yes, make sure all the connections are the right way around. So yeah, they are tiny. This little baby here, look. It's good. I have another action camera, let me show you. Let's do a comparison. Now this one is about 6 or maybe even 7 years old, so it's really old. So yeah, about the same. Slightly slimmer, but not much. Bit wider, not a bad thing. Air vents, air vents, air vents. Yes, look roughly the same. So the battery on this one goes in the bottom, the battery on this one goes in the side. Yeah, looks pretty good. So roughly the same. Hopefully better quality, will give you a better quality than my old one. Like I say, it's about 6, maybe even 7 years old. I will take the memory card out there and use that one. So what else you got? So that's the battery compartment, which we've done earlier, and maybe something else. Memory card, go in there. Yeah, memory card in there, battery in there. That makes sense. Looks like an on-off, menu selection, and what you got in here. This will be your USB charging. So it's a Type-C connection, and is that a speaker? Maybe a speaker or an air vent, or an air vent. Yeah. First impressions, I'm quite impressed at the moment. You get loads of stuff with it, which I was expecting anyway. Plenty of options for connecting it to different devices. What's this little baby? Oh look, it's a remote control. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. I didn't realise. So with that, what I'm going to do is charge up the batteries, read the quick start guide and go into the menu settings and see what we need to do. Right, I've fully charged the battery, so that's ready to go, and I've had a quick read of the quick start guide, and there is not a lot to read, to be honest with you. You have some pictures on the front, which I'm going to go through in a second, and on the other side you have some Q codes in different languages, and it's basically a PDF file. It's the whole book. The full instructions are on now for you to navigate through. So they're trying to help the environment by saving from printing out a big book. There's no book, just a Q code for PDF, which is quite good, but you will have to download it or save it somewhere for you to read later. So I've had a quick read of it. I haven't read all of it, but I've read enough to get started. So before we carry on, I just want to point something out. I said that was the on off button. It's actually that baby there. Yeah, that one there. And that is for changing from photograph to video. So just press one button and it goes from photograph to video, and it does other things as well. We're not going to go through everything, we're just going to go through the quick basics. So with that, I'm going to install the memory card. One thing to bear in mind about the memory card, it says make sure you buy branded ones, and I do believe the reason behind that is because you need a fast read write, because it's 4K, so it needs a fast read write, and they're recommending the branded one. And it will only go up to 64 gigabytes. This is 32 gigabytes, but it does say a maximum of 64 gigabytes. And you need to format it to FAT32. I'm going to be doing that on the camera anyway. So that's that in, put that in now, so that should just slide in there, push that down. That's a little puller, in case you need to pull it back out again, shut that up. Another thing to bear in mind with the memory, when it's recording, it does up to 4 gigabytes, I think it said, a maximum of 4 gigabytes, and then it will restart recording. It won't delete your recording, it will just do it in sections. So 4 gigabytes, 4 gigabytes, 4 gigabytes. That's what it says on now. So that is ready to go. This little remote control here is photographs or video, depending on which one you want, which I thought was a good idea. So with that, I'm going to take off the little cover. We don't need it on there, do we? Got a little cover on the front. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to navigate around the menu and see how easy or how hard it is to navigate. Like I said earlier, I haven't read all the instructions, I just read the basics just to get an idea of what I'm doing. So that is on off, so we need to set on. And that was easy enough. That starts quite quickly. Select camera mode. Okay, so just press there, click here for settings. Oh, this is easy. Click left for album. Expand the shortcut menu. Oh, look, it's showing you how to do everything. Swipe left and right to switch work modes. Okay. Press shutter to shoot. That is that button up there. Very good. And the Q code for downloading the app. Yeah, very helpful. Enjoy your sports camera. That is, oops, that is quite useful. Right, let's get on with it. So there's the camera up and running. So basically you can start straight away. But it does say you need to format your memory card, so we're going to do that first. So navigation, scrolling up. Meter mode, where is it, where is it? Exposure, I do believe that button does something out. Oh, that's nice, nice little blue LED lighting around the edge. Oops, press it again, see what happens. Light comes up with different settings, that's by pressing that button. So go back to there, so then you have that, so that's photo mode, no files, well obviously we ain't set it up yet. And back there, so go to settings, we want to format it. Format, there's format. So format, well that was quick, do it again, that was too quick. Oh, that was it, factory reset, information, okay. Touchscreen is very good, by the way. Very good. Wi-Fi information, language, date and time. I want to do the date and time. You can do a date stamp. That's on by default by looking at that. So we're going to set the date up, and it is, let me check my phone, it is the 9th of July. So we want to scroll down now. Oops, went past it. 9th to 11th month. And it's the 20th, 2020. So confirm. So that set time is approximately 8 minutes past. 1 in the afternoon. Set that for 9. Oh, going the wrong way. Give it a minute. Set that. So that's set. So date and time is now set. Go back. What else do we have here? Ketone frequency. So it's on 50 Hz or 60 Hz. I'm going to leave it at 50. Auto power off is set for 3 minutes. So it goes up to 5 minutes. Okay, interesting. Or you can just turn it off and it's down. Screensaver is 60 seconds, 30, 20. I see. 105, 10 seconds, sorry. Not 105, 10 seconds. Or turn it off. Okay, very good. Driving mode, that is on or off. So if you want to use it as a dash cam, you can. Very good. Voice control. Well, I'm not sure how to use that one, so that might be interesting. Scene mode is on auto. Personal scenery, defog. Defog. Don't know what that is, but yeah. Things you can play about. Filters. Right, so you can turn it upside down. Interesting. So it's upside down there. So you'd have to turn it back that way. Upside down. Turn that off. Don't want that on. It's confusing. So filters is to turn it upside down. Oh, hang on. Filter. I must have hit the wrong button or something. Black and white, brown, colourful, warm, cold. Oh, that's very good. We'll leave it on normal. Upside. So I must have hit that by mistake. Yes. Go back. Video. Right, that's what I'm interested in most. So video, so we're going to set on video. So it's 4K, 30 frames per second. What's that do? I'll get rid of that. That's cool. And there should be a couple of ways of doing recording. Obviously, you can just press play. Does that work? No files. That's something you've already played or recorded, I should say. So top button for recording. And there you go. So that is recording. I will take it outside and do some outside recording. No running about though, because I've got bad knee. Yeah, looks alright. Looks nice and clear. Stop recording. And obviously you can use this. So record. There's a bit of a hard press on that, baby. So that's recording. Stop recording. Okay, photograph. Right, so you don't have to change any settings on photograph. Don't have to go to photos if you want to use this. Just press it. Makes some good sounds as well, doesn't it? I like that. That's very good. Recording. So we're recording video. Yeah, it works really well actually. So menu navigation I think is extremely easy. Like I said, I've only quickly browsed over the settings and how to do anything. I didn't actually read anything in fine detail. Formatting, again, that was a piece of cake. And setting it all up is, yeah, really easy. So what I'm going to do now, as it's all running and it's working fine, is I'm going to take it outside and do some videos and let you know how I get on with it. So with that, I'll be back. Right, so I thought I'd try it out as a dash cam. I've set it up so the clock's on, so it tells you the date and the time. It's 6 minutes past 3 in the morning, as you can see. And yeah, not bad, not bad. You're not going to be able to read the number plates at night time, unless you zoom in or something with the video, I don't know. But I just wanted to see what it looked like. So I thought it was pretty good, considering it's an action camera. not a dash cam, but they both work very similar. And there's been no adjustments as well. I've not played about with any adjustment to turn up the brightness or anything like that. I've just done it on the default settings. And also, I've done a daytime scene as well. So this is it. And that is 11 minutes past 11 in the morning. I thought it was nice and clear, pretty good, quite impressed. There is one downside which I will bring up to you in a bit, but I just wanted to show you how it works with a dash cam and then over to a normal walk-in. This is me holding it in my hand and I've muted out the sound and I'm going to tell you why in a second. And also I turned off the image stabilizer just to see what it looks like. Image stabilizer is on. Now the image stabilizer is on and also you heard my voice. So stabilizer is on and definitely an improvement. So the stabilizer is worth having on. And I turned it off again just to show you what it looks like again with it turned off. And I'm not doing it on purpose, I'm just holding it steady just to show you how bad it is without the stabilizer on. So the stabilizer to me works extremely well. So what do you think of the video then? I thought the picture quality was very good. As a dash cam and an action camera, I thought it was very good actually. But I did say in the video there was a couple of issues, or I said there was an issue that I was going to share with you, and I'm going to share that with you right now. And the first one is this little baby here. When I first set it up in my car and set it on my dashboard, I never noticed until I'd done a playback when I got home that it was rattling. This was a bit loose in here, and you could hear on the audio this rattling. That's why I turned the audio off. I thought, oh, that ain't no good. So I thought, oh, how am I going to get around this? Can't have that too loose in there. So what I've done, it comes with some double-sided padded tape, this little baby. Yeah, you get a couple of these. And what I've done, I cut one of these to size, cut some of that off. And I stuck it on the bottom now. Yeah, just to make this a nice tight fit. So when you put this in now, it holds it in place. Now it might be I've just got a one-off that's a little bit loose and you might get one you have no issue with. But on this little baby, it was a little bit loose and it was rattling. That was my main issue. You can't have it in this, you know, whether you got on a motorbike, push bike, or in a car, wherever you got it. You can't have it going around rattling, because if you want to listen to the audio, you've got that in the background, and it annoyed me. So that was my main issue, and my other issue was, and I've only done it twice and never done it since, is it froze up on me. Twice it froze up, out and about, was walking about testing it out, and I was holding it in my hand. That might have been, I was holding it like that, and it might have been it overheated because I was holding it and covering up the air vents. I don't know, but I needed to tell you my two main issues. They are my two negatives. That was rattling, I've cured that problem, and this froze up on me twice. Didn't do it anymore after that, but I just wanted to point that out. It might be my memory card. I've got an old memory card in there. They do say you must get a branded one, or you should get a branded one, and it has to be a class 10. Mine doesn't actually say class 10, so it might have been that. But I want to tell you, just to pre-warn you, you know, just to cover my backside, it might have been one of them two issues. That is my only two main issues. Now let's do the positives. And the positives are, picture quality I thought was very good. Audio, I haven't listened to yet, but I'm recording on this right now. And I'm going to have a listen to the audio in a second. And I'm going to tell you what I think about it. You can hear it now because I'm now recording on that, or playing back the audio from that, rather than from my microphone that's sitting on here. So you can hear it, and hopefully it should be okay. It's not going to be a fantastic audio. For a start, it's only cost £100 for the whole lot, and you do get a nice little package with it. So that is my negatives and my positives. I do have another positive before you wander off and go and buy one. My other positive is the menu selection. I thought the menu selection was very easy. It was very easy to navigate and find my way around, and easy to do the setup. So yeah, very easy. I do like it. I do like the little blue light on the front. The battery lasts for about 1 hour and 13 minutes. I don't know if that's long enough for whatever you want it for, but it does come with 2 batteries and they're quite easy to swap out. So with that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick listen to the video, or the audio on the video, and let you know what I think about it. So with that, I'll be back. Right, so I've had a listen to the audio and I thought it was nice and clear. You could hear everything I was saying. Clarity, I thought was very good. It's not fantastic audio, but then I wasn't expecting it to be fantastic audio, but it is good enough for what you are paying. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, and that was the software, the stabilisation. I was quite impressed with that, how smooth that changed from, you know, being like that to being quite smooth. I was quite impressed with that, so definitely gives my thumbs up. The whole package, like I said, I had one little downside, which was mainly that. That was my biggest downside. But apart from that, it definitely gets my thumbs up. I think it's worth the money. If you're looking to invest in something like this, an action camera, this might be the baby for you. So with that, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down, and please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.